Hey there, Dadventurers. When my girls were out of school for Hurricane Helene / fall break, we found ourselves with a few hours in Atlanta to visit the Georgia Aquarium, which is the biggest aquarium in the U.S. and definitely the coolest one that I have ever visited. We hadn't been in years, so hopefully this video shows you how much fun we had. And before you forget, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel for more family fun. Now enjoy the aquarium.
There we go! To the aquarium.
So don't buy your tickets when you get here because they will be a lot more expensive. We'll talk about price in a minute. But my girls asked me if this was a screen or real jellyfish. We're at an aquarium. This is, of course, real jellyfish. Just like these are real stingrays that you can pet. Except these stingrays were not being cooperative when we first got there. But that's okay because we were hungry and headed to the Coastline Cafe where you tap on a screen and then wait by a window for your typical theme park type food.
What do you think, Pippa? Medium pizza?
Yeah, medium.
What do you think about the chicken tenders? March, your Nutri-Grain bar?
Awesome.
What's this? Have show me.
It's a postcard, but on the front there's like sharks. I like the baby sharks over here in the corner.
And then on the back there's a code. And that's what you scan to get your pictures. If you want to get the pictures, I took the front. We'll see how that came out.
And first up, we were headed to the Sea Lion show, which is themed like a radio broadcast.
Here we are. We're about to watch the sea lions. What'd you think, March? What'd you think?
Some of them continue to strand, and then they're made non-visible by the U.S. government.
Predators of the deep.
That's right. Next, we were headed into the shark exhibit, which was under construction last time we were here, so it was the first time we actually got to see it. Very, very cool shark exhibit. A must-see.
You a shark?
You can see it's not a very busy day. We kind of got to run and play, and then they asked me to take their picture in front of the shark teeth and didn't cooperate. But arguably the major attraction in the Georgia Aquarium is the Ocean Voyager section, where you get to ride this conveyor belt through a tunnel which is underneath the aquarium, and this is the tank that holds the whale shark, which has long been the main attraction at the Georgia Aquarium. But just going through this tunnel of water was amazing for our girls. And I didn't get good pictures of it, but once you get through the tunnel, you actually get to a huge glass wall where you see all the fish that are swimming in this pool.
Oh, look, you can see the whale shark good. How can you see him over there?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've never seen one in person. Ow.
Yeah, let's go ask your daddy. Wants to know too.
And even at 2 years old, you can be entranced by the fish in the aquarium and also by the water features in the concourse. Pretty sure this section had also been revamped since our last visit. The Explorer's Cove is where you can touch more stingrays and different types of fish. I think they realized that kids can't be around this much water without wanting to get wet, and petting stingrays, or in Pippa's case, almost petting stingrays and then getting scared at the very last minute, is a great way to kind of get that splash around in the water out. There are lots of different interactive exhibits here, so this is just a fun way for kids to play with the fish, if you will, since that's not really something you can do in most aquariums.
That's crazy shooting water, huh?
I'm making it bigger.
Our time was running low, so Coldwater Quest was the last exhibit we were going to be able to visit this day.
What is that?
It's a crab. I've seen a crab before, and I'll put it on a show. If it loses this leg, it can grow back.
That is called a Japanese spider crab.
Hey, I knew that.
Beluga whales hold the biggest tank in the Coldwater area, and they have encounters where you can go up and pet them and feed them. I think that's what's going on right here, and that's why they're kind of all up at the top, but very cool to see those. And sea otters, always a super huge hit, especially with the kids. They were swimming around and being very playful when we were here, but I think what I liked seeing most right here was the puffins, which were right across the way. I feel like you get to see them a lot in books, but you don't see them a lot in person. So that was cool to see as well. And then the next exhibit is what everybody thinks about when thinking about cold water animals.
We're in a huge tunnel of really
What lives in this habitat?
penguin. Oh, there's a penguin right there. Where?
Oh yeah, you can see them up on the rocks.
Oh yeah, look, there's one swimming above us.
Uh-huh.
That's normal.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at in here. Daddy!
What's up there?
Penguins! I have it. There is adorable penguins up here. They're just adorable. I'm showing you all around. This one, I'm gonna name her Beauty. Because she's very beautiful.
Hey, can I look up there with you?
Yeah. There are like 3 over here.
Oh yeah.
It's cool.
This guy does not look happy that I am right next to him.
Give me a penguin face.
And then you get a little more time with the belugas from the second level viewing area as you leave the penguins. We have one more item on the agenda, and that is watching the dolphin show. But first, we needed another quick snack, so we grabbed some Dippin' Dots back in the cafe, and we also grabbed some churros. There were a lot more churros in this basket than I thought they would be, and they were amazing. Get the churros if you are at the Georgia Aquarium Cafe. And then we were to the dolphin show, and this is something you have to experience for yourself, but you do need to see it. There's no video or photos during the actual show, but we were about to learn a very important lesson about the warning they give you beforehand.
Turns out if you go to the dolphin show at the Georgia Aquarium, you sit in the soak zone. Are you going to get soaked?
Yes.
Like how soaked?
Oh, so.
How did we get so wet?
So, when they drove in the air, and then they went down, and then it splashed. It's like, ow!
Oh, hey. Look at Marchie, how wet she is. Poor Marchie.
Poor Marchie.
Yeah, poor Marchie.
Soaked.
At least I get
They splashed you many times, and the water was so cold. And so the last video I got was of these alligators on the way out. Again, I cannot tell you how wet we got from those dolphins. And they splashed us over and over. Plus, I had to get on a plane for work right after that, so I was soaked in cold salt water for hours and took a little bit of Georgia to New York City with me. Okay, I promised a little bit about the price, and the Georgia Aquarium is not a cheap adventure. This was a random Tuesday, and it cost more than $200 for the 4 of us. The 2-year-old did get in free. The price goes up on weekends and during busier seasons, but it's always going to be cheaper online than walking out to a ticket window. But don't let the price keep you away. This is one of those must-do things when you are in Atlanta, and even if you don't think you're an aquarium person, this is really, really cool. 10 out of 10 recommend. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. And now go watch another one of our fun adventures.